Yo. Testing. 1, 2, 3, man. You already know, man. It's your boy, Hype Fan Eagle, representing the Philadelphia Eagles by way of New Jersey. You already know, man. Shout out to my first time viewers. Shout out to my last time viewers. Shout out to the people that's viewing this video, rather religiously or in passing. You already know, man. Listen, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel at Hype Fan Eagle 1. Hold up. Let me go to the link real quick. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the YouTube channel at Hype Fan Eagle 1. You know what I mean? Hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I go on live. You know what I mean? And also, man, please visit. Actually, I can't even say this right now because my website is under construction right now. Website is under construction right now. Everything is getting revamped. You know what I mean? So, but listen, stay tuned because everything will be up and running pretty soon. You know what I mean? I'm doing my website over. But you know what I mean? If you just want to just check it out for the meantime, go visit hypewave91.com. You could definitely check that out, man. For sure. My boy, Hype Fan Jers, you know what I mean? He was dealing with some problems. He was dealing with some issues. And one of the issues that he was dealing with was COVID. You know what I mean? My boy ended up having COVID. He was in the hospital for a little bit. He's out the hospital and he's doing better. So shout out to him. Y'all should be seeing him pretty soon. You know what I mean? Y'all definitely should be seeing him pretty soon. I was dealing with something also. You know what I mean? It wasn't COVID, but I wasn't feeling too good. I don't know if it was the flu. I don't know what it was, but I'm feeling way better than I was feeling previously. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to both of us for actually, getting through the storm and just blessed to see another day. You know what I mean? Because Lord knows what we had. You know what I mean? So like I said, he's doing good and I'm doing good. You know what I mean? Let's talk a little bit about these Philadelphia Eagles real quick. So I don't really want to harp on the whole Arizona Cardinals loss. You know what I mean? We all know what happened. We sort of blunder that we was in. It was a lot of speculations going around before AJ Brown ever touched the mic and ever got in front of reporters. There was a lot of speculation going around with Nick Sirianni, Brian Johnson, everything like that. Everybody know we wasn't playing good football. As a matter of fact, we wasn't playing good football for the damn near the whole year. If you want to keep it a dollar, we wasn't playing good football for the whole year. But being the fact that we lost to the Arizona Cardinals, I think if I'm not mistaken, it was conversations going on with what's my man's name? I forgot, but he actually said that we was going to lose to Arizona just because of how the way we were playing the past couple of games, and that came into fruition and we actually lost to Arizona Cardinals. We actually lost. So, it was a lot of stuff going on, reporters putting out false narratives, you know what I mean? Everybody was just putting out false narratives, you know what I mean? The team didn't look good. The posture of the team didn't look good. The way we handled it didn't look good, you know what I mean? I don't know if y'all saw at the end of the Arizona Cardinals game when AJ Brown was shaking his head, left everything up for question, is he still motivated? You know what I mean? Do he still want to be a part of the team? Is him and Jalen Hurts, are they feuding? You know what I mean? Is him and Nick Sirianni bumping heads? But AJ Brown spoke a couple of days ago, maybe 2 days ago, and he cleared up everything. I think it was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. He cleared up everything, and like when you watch the interview, you gotta respect the man's passion. You gotta respect the man's opinion on certain things. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he went in there and said, like, he basically shut up a lot of reporters. He shut up a lot of reporters. He said, listen, I'm not frustrated with Nick. I'm riding with Nick. I'm not frustrated with Brian Johnson. I'm riding with Brian Johnson. Me being frustrated was me getting mad at the fact that my guy Smitty had rolled up his leg and he's going to need him down the stretch, especially for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And then he also explained, like, at the end of the day, he's a competitive guy. He's a competitive guy. So of course there's going to be him being frustrated, and also everybody is frustrated. When you look look at that game and when you look into the stands, everybody was frustrated because didn't nobody know what was going on. Everybody was trying to figure out why was Nick Sirianni or Brian Johnson calling the plays that they called. So everybody was frustrated. Everybody was frustrated. But at the end of the day, everybody was like, you know what? There's not a problem with, especially his teammates. There's not a problem with AJ Brown. We're going to let him speak his piece. when he's ready to. And that's what he did yesterday. He spoke his piece, and basically he gave it all up. He gave it all up. And then from the look at it, it seems like, and it feels like the Philadelphia Eagles, it got this type of aura around Philly right now. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing. If y'all remember how the Giants ended up in 2000 and what, 11 or something like that, or 2008, they were a sub 500 team. They still won a Super Bowl. Both years that they played, both years that they won a Super Bowl, I believe in 2011 and 2007, something like that, they had a terrible record. Baltimore in 2012, their record wasn't all of that, and they won a Super Bowl. So there is still high hopes for us. There's still high hopes for us. Hold on, let me get to the comments real quick, man. My boy, the GOAT, said, what's good? What's good, baby? How's everything, man? You know what I mean? How's everything? I believe that we should go with a competent offensive coordinator. Yeah, right now, you know, the offensive coordinators and Nick Sirianni isn't doing it. It isn't. Both of them together isn't doing us no justice right now. I'm gonna be honest. Not doing us no justice. Like I said, both of them are bad in play calling. You know what I mean? Brian Johnson, he's not up to the level of NFL coordinator. I'm gonna be honest. Nick Sirianni, I don't know what's going on with him, but I do want to say this though, because we all know the negatives and what's going on with the Eagles, right? Let's talk about the positives now. We all know the negatives. We all know what's going on. We all know that for the past couple of weeks, we've been a bad team offensively and defensively, especially the defense. So let's talk about the positives though, yo. I feel like right now, especially after a couple of interviews that has been out, I feel like we do have high hopes. I feel like the energy has changed. I feel like the energy has changed for the Philadelphia Eagles. I can just feel it. It's in my spirit. I can feel it. You know, us going to beat the Giants doesn't prove nothing at the end of the day. Us going to beat the Giants is really us getting ready for this playoff push. We might end up playing the Buccaneers. If the Cowboys lose and if we win, I believe we win the division. If I'm not mistaken, if the Cowboys lose and we win the division, right? So that give us hopes. And going into the playoffs. Now, if we do end up playing the wild card weekend, we probably end up playing the Buccaneers. And I got us versus the Buccaneers. I'm not gonna lie. Now, Baker Mayfield has been cooking this whole season. I'm not saying it's his best season, but he has been cooking it. He has been cooking. And you got to say this though. The expectations for Baker Mayfield was very low, so it allowed him to cook. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't doing no commercials. He wasn't on no major platforms. The microscope on him matter of fact, it wasn't even no microscope on Baker Mayfield. So he was actually able to ball out this season. You know what I mean? Him, Mike Evans, they both found a chemistry between the both of them. So I'm not saying that they are a cupcake team, but I still have faith in us, especially with the offense side of the ball. The defense side of the ball, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. At this point, it is what it is. It is what it is with the defensive side of the ball. I'm going to be honest. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I do have high hopes, yo. Like, I can just tell, man. I can just feel it. I can see it. And like I said, us going up against the Giants, man, it doesn't prove anything. It's just getting us ready for this playoff push. It's getting us ready for this playoff push. I believe in A.J. Brown. I believe in Jalen Hurts. I believe in these players on the offensive side. The defense just got to get it together, man. We got a couple of key pieces that's coming back. You know what I mean? We got a couple of key pieces that's coming back, man, and that's getting ready for this playoff push. Let me go to the injury report real quick, and let me show y'all who is injured and not. Okay, so Devontae Smith ankle, he did not practice. As y'all know, he got rolled up on one of the dumbest plays that either Brian Johnson or Nick Sirianni called. You know what I mean? I'm confident in the offense more than the defense for sure. I'm not worried about the offense, like you know what I mean. Like we got the firepower. We got the firepower. We got the key players on offense. It's just the defense. The defense is not clicking whatsoever. I'm not sure who it is right now. I'm not sure if it's the players. I'm not sure if it's Matt Patricia. I'm not sure if it's Sean Desai. I'm not sure if it's everybody collectively, but the defense is trash. You know what I'm saying? Devontae Smith, ankle, did not practice. Jordan Davis, ankle, limited practice. Darius Slay, knee, limited practice. Zach Cunningham, knee, full practice. Avonte Maddox, elbow, full practice. Hassan Reddick, illness, full practice. So the only person that we probably would end up missing is Devontae Smith, actually, and probably Darius Slay getting ready for this playoff push. They might spend some time out. But I do want to say this, though, right? Going into the Giants game, I say everybody should get a half. I say the offense should get a half and the defense should get a half. You know, if it was up to me, I had a defense out there the whole game. I had a defense out there the whole game, and just let the offensive starters play a half and then rest them in the second half. Because they gotta go in that bye week. I'm apologize. They gotta go in that wild card with some type of experience. You don't want to rest nobody, and then they play in the wild card weekend, and then we get smoked, or we act like we don't know what we're doing, or we just can't understand the play calling. We gotta go in there with some type of reps, with experience. You know what I'm saying? So if it was up to me, I would play the offense the first half and sit the defense. I will play the offense the first half and sit the offense the second half and play the defense the entire game. To me, the offense get rest, defense plays the entire game. Yeah, but I do want the offense to get some type of reps, though. Maybe not even a whole half. Give them a quarter. Give them a quarter to get some type of reps under their belt. You know what I'm saying? Give them a quarter, and then that's when you can insert Marcus Mariota. You can test out a Rashad Penny to see if he ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can put a Julio Jones in there. You know what I mean? Like, you could let OZ cook. Let him get some reps in. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to need it. Listen, man, the playoffs for us is going to be long. It's going to be long, especially if we play wild card. We got wild card. We got the divisional round. We got the NFC championship. And then we got the Super Bowl. That's 4 games. Including the Giants game that, to me, I consider a part of the playoff run. So that's 5 games. That's 5 games that we got. That's 5 games that we have to play. And I believe that when we play the Giants, we shouldn't, at least the offense got to go out there for a quarter. The offense got to go out there for a quarter. Let these coaches get some reps under their belt too. Let the coaches get the play calling right. Let the coaches get everybody need to do something on Sunday. Everybody, at least get a little bit of reps in. At least that. Because we're not coming in as the favorite. We don't need rest for real. We need reps. We need to get things right. We don't really need rest. Offense, I could give them the benefit of the doubt, and they can get a little bit of rest. You know what I mean? They can get a little bit of rest. But the defense has to stay out there, period. The defense have to stay out there. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I feel very good, you know, with us going into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised if Dallas end up being one and done. You know what I mean? Don't be surprised if Dallas end up being one and done, because when the lights is bright, they choke. We see it every year. Every year they got this type of team that they got right now. Damn near every year they got this type of team. You know what I'm saying? When they had Amari Cooper, they had this type of team. Last year they had this type of team. And what happened? They got bounced. So my expectations for Dallas is not high. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely looking forward to them actually, you know, I'm looking forward to everybody in the playoffs. Because I'm not going to lie, this NFL season has been turned. It has been turned. You know, it was some low-hanging fruit teams that's now making the playoffs. You know what I mean? Detroit was low-hanging fruit. Now they're in the playoffs. So it's going to be very interesting to see what it is for real. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, I got high hopes for Philly. I definitely got high hopes for Philly. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm going to do a play-by-play, but I will be back up here. You feel me? I will be back up here before the game, and y'all might see Hype Fan Jers up here. You know what I mean? He might give y'all the video or two, maybe tonight or tomorrow. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all subscribe. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Look, Green Bay. You're right. Yep. Green Bay is definitely a sleeper. Green Bay is definitely a sleeper. Like I said, listen, it's a lot of teams that listen, a lot of low-hanging fruit teams that was from last year and previous years, they now in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, man. Follow me on Twitter at HypeEagle1. You already know, man. It's your boy Hype Fan Eagle representing the Philadelphia Eagles by way of New Jersey. You already know, gang.